Welcome to the last and final part of our weather vocabulary series based on the Weather Watch in today's The Hindu newspaper. We shall first learn about a very interesting term called the AQI or the Air Quality Index from the Weather Watch in today's The Hindu. So, here we go. What is the Air Quality Index all about? The Air Quality Index or the AQI is a national uniform index for reporting and forecasting the daily air quality. I repeat, it's a nationally uniform index for reporting and forecasting the daily air quality. We call it the Air Quality Index. So what does the Air Quality Index do? Well, it reports on the 4 most common air pollutants and its health effects on people. I repeat, the Air Quality Index reports on the 4 most common air pollutants and its health effects on people. These are the 4 most common air pollutants that are mentioned in today's newspaper on the Weather Watch column: sulfur dioxide, nitrogen dioxide, carbon monoxide, and PM2.5 and PM10. Sulfur dioxide short-term exposure can harm the respiratory system, making breathing difficult. It can affect visibility by reacting with other air particles to form haze and stain culturally important objects such as statues and monuments. Nitrogen dioxide aggravates respiratory illness, causes haze to form by reacting with other air particles, causes acid rain, pollutes coastal waters. Carbon monoxide, high concentration in air, reduces oxygen supply to critical organs like the heart and brain. At very high levels, it can cause dizziness, confusion, unconsciousness, and even death. PM2.5 and PM10. Particulate matter pollution can cause irritation of the eyes, nose and throat, coughing, chest tightness and shortness of breath, reduced lung function, irregular heartbeat, asthma attacks, heart attacks, and premature death in people with heart or lung disease. This is from today's The Hindu, the Weather Watch column. The largest sources of sulfur dioxide emissions are from fossil fuel combustion at power plants and other industrial facilities. Nitrogen dioxide primarily gets in the air from the burning of fuel. Nitrogen dioxide forms from emissions from cars, trucks and buses, power plants, and off-road equipment. Carbon monoxide. The greatest sources of carbon monoxide to outdoor air are cars, trucks, and other vehicles or machinery that burn fossil fuels. Cars, trucks, and other vehicles or machinery that burn fossil fuels. PM means particulate matter, and 2.5 and 10 are diameter measurements. 2.5 and 10 are diameter measurements. PM means particulate matter. And this takes us to the longest word in the English language according to the Oxford English Dictionary, which goes like this: pneumono-ultramicroscopic silicovolcanoconiosis. I repeat, the longest word in the English language according to the Oxford English Dictionary is pneumono-ultramicroscopic silicovolcanoconiosis, and it's a lung disease caused by inhaling very fine ash and sand dust. I repeat, it is a lung disease caused by inhaling very fine ash and sand dust. Coming back to the Weather Watch, based on last evening's observations on the Weather Watch in select cities, we find that 5 cities have scored the lowest temperatures in India. Srinagar with 15.4 degrees Celsius, followed by Gangtok with 18.7 degrees Celsius, Shimla with 20 degrees Celsius, Kohama with 21.6 degrees Celsius, and Shillong with 22.3 degrees Celsius have got the lowest temperatures in India. On the other hand, the following 5 cities have scored the maximum temperatures in India based on yesterday's observations. Bhubaneswar with 39.3 degrees Celsius, followed by Kurnool with 39.1 degrees Celsius, Ahmedabad with 38.7 degrees Celsius, followed by Raipur with 36.8 and Madurai with 36.7 respectively. Just looked at the lowest and the highest temperatures recorded in the major cities across India based on last evening, that is Tuesday's observations. Now, let's move on to the final section of today's Weather Watch in today's The Hindu newspaper. Let's have a look at the pollutants in the air that we breathe. Just one among the 10 cities listed out here, Chennai, has been rated good on the average air quality index. On the other hand, we find that Delhi is at the other extreme of the index, containing the highest unhealthy level of pollution, followed next in line by 3 other cities, Mumbai, Lucknow and Kolkata respectively. We also find Ahmedabad, Bengaluru, Hyderabad and Pune have been rated moderate on the average air quality index based on last evening's observations. Based on yesterday's observation made at 4 p.m, Greater Noida in Uttar Pradesh has recorded an overall air quality index score of 313, indicating an unhealthy level of pollution. In contrast, Puducherry has recorded a healthy AQI score of 33. So, that's all for today from the Weather Watch report in today's newspapers. Do continue to read the day's newspapers both in English and in your vernaculars as well. Until we meet on another edition of Newspapers and Language Learning on yet another engaging topic tomorrow, this is Rufus signing off for now. Thank you. Have a good day.